My name is Michele Madsen, and I'd like to talk to you today about where you are in your program and how much you have left, and I know you can do it. Just a little about me. I'm a computer science student here too. I'm just graduating this quarter, and I'm happy that I'm going to be moving on into the work world. And I really feel that I've been well prepared with the RTC Computer Science program. I actually believe in this program and this school so much that I've come from 75 miles away every day to school. That's a 150-mile round trip, and that's up to 4 hours a day in a car to come here to study this program, computer science at RTC. So that kind of gives you a little bit of an idea of where I'm coming from. Now, a little bit about you. I want you to really think about where you are, that you've either are finishing up your first certificate, or you're getting your computer science certificate, or perhaps your associate's degree at this point. And you need to kind of give yourself a little pat on the back for all of the hard work that you've put into getting to this point. So let's just think back to some of those things that you had to do to get to where you are today. Let's think back to that first day when you showed up on campus, and actually let's go back even a little farther and remember what it was like before you decided to come to school. We all have people in our lives who don't ever want to make positive changes. We love them anyway. We keep them in our lives even though they might whine and moan and become professional victims, but that's not you, and that's not me. We decided we wanted something better for our life. So first of all, you had to decide what you'd like to study, and you chose computer science. And then you had to figure out who offered it. And if you did some research, you probably picked RTC because they have such a superior Microsoft training, which is the name of the game around here. And then after that, you had to figure out how you were going to get started at this school. So you needed to come here, probably meet with a counselor, needed to take your Compass test, you needed to figure out how you were going to pay for it and get rolling with financial aid or whatever else you were going to do to take care of the money part of it. And then you had to get yourself actually registered and enrolled. And then eventually you showed up on the first day. Now just remember that first day. Do you remember that probably your first challenge was parking? Just trying to find a place to park? And then you had to figure out where the building was with the room that you needed to go to. And then you finally got into the room and you didn't know anyone. I remember my first day, and I was both excited and nervous. I was just excited that it was finally my turn, that I got to return to school, but I was also a little bit anxious. I wasn't sure I was going to be able to do it. It had been a long time since I'd been in school, and when I was in school before, I wasn't really ready for it, and I wasn't very successful. So I kind of, was really worried about, was I going to be able to do it? And then we always frequently have people in our lives that are naysayers that tell us that we can't do it, we won't be able to. In fact, in my family, my middle son, who also was a computer science student, when he heard that I wanted to start the program, he said, well, he didn't think that was a good idea. He said, Mom, you won't pass the courses because programming requires logic, and you're a woman. So I want you to know that my grades were better than his, so I think the best revenge is being successful. So we can't listen to those people who told us, you can't do it. We have to listen to ourselves that says, you can do it. And that's what you've done, and look at how far you've come. So you started that first day. You probably remember in the first week you were learning about data types, remember that? And all the things that you've learned since then. And we all have had challenges in life that we've needed to overcome, and most of the students who come here have lives, they have responsibilities. It's not like you're 18 years old, you live at home, your parents are paying for everything, and your car and your insurance, giving you a little pocket money, and all you have to do is come to school and do your homework and maybe hang out with your friends. That isn't the reality for most of us. We have lives and responsibilities and families and jobs and all kinds of things in addition to being here at school. And yet here you are. You have not dropped out. You have not changed to something else. You are still a computer science student. You are progressing along, and hopefully you will be finished very soon, those of you that are either getting your computer science certificate or your actual associate's degree. And I know that you will leave here well qualified for many jobs that are out there, and that your employers are going to appreciate the training that you got here. I just want to commend you for all of those challenges that you've overcome, all those obstacles that you had to figure a way around, all that hard work that you've put in, and here you are. And just keep on pressing on for this last little bit so that you can just grab the prize at the end. And congratulations. Thank you.